Welcome to a Design Your Own Set, and we are covering Marilyn Manson in this episode. Marilyn Manson with a very, very lengthy career that turns out I don't like as much of his stuff as I thought I did.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing I got from this. It was difficult for me to put 18 together.
Yeah.
But we'll give it a go.
Me too, so I didn't.
So, as always, there's an intro. We have the main portion of the set, split in as many parts as you want, and then 3 tracks to the encore. It is supposed to be 15 and 3, but Brendan keeps making a mistake and did 12 and 3.
And I've struggled to get to 12.
Yeah, there you go.
So, thank God I didn't have to add more.
Right, you can start this one then. What is Manson coming out on stage drunkenly to?
So what, the first song?
Yeah, the very opener.
So the very first song I've put down, because I wanted like a nice... I reckon I'd better go for an aggressive start, because I don't know how long it'll last.
Yep, that's true.
I've gone for the fight song to start with.
Okay, I decided to get rid of a song as quick as possible and get it done. Start things on a hot thing for the crowd, but for me, who's watching, who doesn't really want to hear this song played live ever again or whatever, just get it out of the way. It's I don't like the drugs, but the drugs like me. Mechanical Animals. Just open with it. It's a big hitter from the start.
Yeah.
And then it's not there anymore.
I went a different route with that song. I just didn't include it at all.
Oh, okay.
Easy to do when you only put 12 in it.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're missing 3, so yeah. Okay, go on, do the main portion of yours then.
All right, so I said I wanted to get like a bit of a rocky start to it. So the fight song was the first, and then we followed that up with We Know Where You Fucking Live, which is a banger from the most recent album. And then after that, Rock Is Dead.
Okay.
Then after that, I put a gap in my set list for some reason, but I can't really remember why, because it doesn't really necessarily separate anyway. Maybe he threw something at us at this point. Stop for Manson to throw stuff at me. Yeah. And then after that, he come back in, we had Disposable Teens, Irresponsible Hate Anthem.
Okay.
And then he kind of slowed down a little bit now, because he's getting tired.
Yeah, he needs a rest.
For Personal Jesus.
Okay. So you put Personal Jesus in?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't mind it, actually.
All right. No covers of mine at all. No covers. Yeah. So, right.
You haven't got his best cover ever?
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Nothing. Right, so the first portion of my set, after I Don't Like the Drugs, we then kick heavy. We go Irresponsible Hate Anthem of Antichrist Superstar. We then go Back to the Past for Cake and Sodomy of Portrait of an American Family. Then we got Lay Down Your Goddamn Arms off Born Villain. Probably one of the only tracks I really like of that album. Tourniquet of Antichrist Superstar. Deep Six of The Pale Emperor, which is a banger.
Yep.
Kill For Me of Heaven Upside Down. Crucifixion in Space of Hollywood. Very underrated track. I really struggled where to put this one. Originally it was going to be in the encore. I like it so much. And then we end the first part with Get Your Gun from Portrait of an American Family.
Cool.
Yeah.
We're quite different on this.
Yes, yes.
So I guess after that then, so after Personal Jesus come out, we've got the track Mechanical Animals, which I think is probably one of the best ones on that.
It's great, yeah.
Followed by Cake and Sodomy. Then Heaven Upside Down from the new album. Then The Golden Age of Grotesque.
Okay.
And then 2 kind of double-headed then to close the main part of the set. So starting with The Beautiful People. Yeah. And then ending with Tourniquet.
Oh, wow.
I personally think is probably his second best
song.
Well, sorry, probably one of my favourites. And the second best is wrong, because I actually think what I did initially do, and I'm going to be honest with you, what I initially did in the set list, was say it was just going to be an album tour for the new album.
Oh, very good.
I was going to write down every single song because I think it's a great album.
Yep. Okay, so we definitely really have some differences again here. Right, so in my head, there was an actual break here. Manson went off to suck oxygen. Or do whatever he needed to do, puke in the toilet, or to get himself ready for the second part.
Get sucked off by a nanny in leather.
The guitarist, probably. Then we come back with The Great Big White World from Mechanical Animals. Then we go to Third Day of a 7-Day Binge from The Pale Emperor. The Reflecting God from Antichrist Superstar. We Know Where You Fucking Live from Heaven Upside Down, which, as Brendan said, is a banger. We go back in time again to Lunchbox from Portrait of an American Family. Before we then do a double, just a crowd-pleasing finish, we go The Dope Show of Mechanical Animals and The Nobodies of Hollywood.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, right, before we get the encore, my final track was written before anything else.
Mine was too, but I was initially struggling to find a way to make it be the final track, because I wasn't sure if it was the right way to end the gig.
Right, okay. Cool.
But I always wanted it in there, so I've done something a little bit different with the encore.
I'm interested by this. Then go on, and what have you done differently?
My encore is going to be an acoustic session.
Oh my god! Right, and this is definitely
I
not
did
what I
write
expected.
acoustic-ish because even acoustic sessions these days tend to have someone on an electric guitar. So.
Okay, so what's the first song of your acoustic session?
Tattooed in Reverse.
Oh my god!
From the new album.
Damn, good call. Mine is Rock is Dead, Mechanical Animals, coming back out to that bouncy banger.
Yeah.
Particularly as it won't stay bouncy for long. My second one, which could have been the last track as well, and there was a live Marilyn Manson album many years ago, about 20 years ago, and it had this track on it. And this, while it's from Mechanical Animals, the live version of this I loved more than the actual song.
Right.
And that's where it kind of stuck. And it's The Last Day on Earth.
Right.
And it could have been my final because it's just so oof, but it's not. What's your second acoustic track?
Man That You Fear.
Okay. There you go. There's my final track, Man That You Fear. It's my favourite Marilyn Manson track. I think it's incredible. And the amount of noise at the end, just playing as the lights come up and everyone, it just works. Man That You Fear is a special track to me, like for Manson, so that's my last one.
Oh, so it's interesting this thing, because that's not the one obviously that I was putting as my last one.
No, but you said acoustic, so I think I know what this is now.
Well, it's also my personal favourite Marilyn Manson song, which is Coma White.
Okay, I was wrong.
So my encore, the acoustic side, Tattooed in Reverse, Man That You Fear, Coma White.
It's nice, yeah.
There is a reason why I had to do it though, and it wasn't through like being, oh look at me, I'm so clever. It was when I wrote the Manson stuff out and I tried to rearrange this set, I realised that most of Manson songs that I like tend to be the slowed down kind of, not ballads as such, but that kind of like darker, sort of low tone sound. So in the main set, I was really struggling to get to a point where there was any energy.
Right.
I had these songs everywhere. So I was like, I'm gonna have to take these out, but how can I do this? And I wanted to end with Coma White.
It's a great shout. I don't know how I skipped over Coma White. I remember looking and thinking, I'm putting too many Mechanical Animal songs in.
Yeah, I do that as well. When I go through them, I was like, oh no, I can't have any more from that album now. I'm gonna have to go back. Yeah,
because I went for everything and I looked at the EP, Smells Like Children, but I didn't want to put anything from that. Golden Age of Grotesque, there was nothing from that of mine. There was one track from Born Villain, nothing from Eat Me, Drink Me as well.
Yeah,
so,
no, I didn't.
Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. You can check us out on gbhbl.com as well as on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Tumblr. Go to Patreon to help us out over there. That's patreon.com/gbhbl, as well as Big Cartel, where you can find some of our merchandise. We have a podcast running on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts. And of course, if you like this video, do us a favour, hit the subscribe button and help the channel grow. Games, horror and heavy metal. What else is life for?